you guys? My name is Rayanne Samantha. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're not. In today's video, guys, I'm going to show you how to save some coin and how to do a silk press on type 4 hair at home. And I'm just showing you guys that it is definitely achievable. You don't have to spend $300, $200, whatever much money you spend on your silk presses. My hair is really silky. It's not really weighed down. It has movement, and yeah, honestly I think it turned out pretty good for doing it at home and by myself. And I also didn't use an expensive flat iron. The flat iron that I used I got from Amazon for $38. Okay, so I don't know what to tell you, but you don't have to spend that much money. So in today's video, I got you guys. If you haven't already, please make sure that you join the family and hit that red subscribe button down below, and also hit that post notification bell so you know when I post new videos. But without further ado, let's hop into the video. Alright guys, so I am so tired, so don't mind my red eyes. I woke up at like 5:30 in the morning to film this video for you guys. But anywho, I'm just showing you guys how my hair looked. It was pretty dirty, and this is an old wash and go. So I'm actually just going to use Uncle Funky's Daughter's Thermal Protection Cleanser, and this stuff smells so good, you guys. It has like a nice peppermint smell, and it's not watery, but it leaves you with such a nice lather. I absolutely love this shampoo. I found it really moisturizing, and it also provided a lot of slip, so I just continued rubbing my scalp as I usually do when I wash my hair. I also made sure that I got it down the length of my hair, and I made sure to wash my hair twice, you guys, just to make sure that I had all of or most of the product buildup out of my hair. So this is what my hair looks like, nice and clean. It felt really great. So I'm gonna go ahead with the Uncle Funky's Daughter Thermal Protection Deep Conditioner. This has such a nice mint sensation and mint smell, I should say. But when I tell you this was super duper thick and took forever to get out the bottle, I would have preferred if it had a pump. But the other thing is that I didn't really feel like it penetrated my hair like I would want it to. I had to add a lot of this for it to coat my hair and just, I don't know, just get into my strands, I guess. But once I put this all over my hair, I did go ahead and put a plastic bag over my head and let that sit for about 35 to 40 minutes. So I washed the deep conditioner out, and I went ahead and sectioned off my hair into 6 sections, and I'm going to be adding the Alakay Naturals Lemongrass Leave-In, the Chi Iron Guard, that's a thermal protection spray, and I'm going to be blow drying my hair with my Revlon blow dryer brush. This blow dry brush cuts your drying time in half, but I did make the mistake of drying my hair while it was still pretty wet, so you want to make sure that you kind of take your time and blow dry on damp hair. So just wait a little bit, or use a towel or a cloth to dry your hair a little bit more before you go ahead and blow dry. So as you can see, it does take me a bunch of passes just to get my hair a little bit dry because my hair was so wet. So definitely make sure that you dry your hair off a little bit more. So this is actually real time of how slowly I was blow drying at that point, and this is just to help get my hair as straight as possible. I do go back in the end and go over my roots, but you do want to make sure that you get your hair nice and straight while you're blow drying, because that's going to give you the best results for your silk press. So like I said, I'm adding the lemongrass leave-in from Alakay Naturals, and I'm just going to spray that into the entire section. You do not want to add too much product or be too heavy-handed, because your hair will be very weighed down and will not be silky at all. And next I'm going back in with the Iron Guard, and this is the thermal protection spray, and I also just add this to the entire section. Once I finished drying most of my hair, I went back in just to get my roots, and I'm just blow drying in different directions. The thing with the blow dry brush, it is a little bit tricky to get your roots pretty straight opposed to just regular blow drying, so this step just helped get my roots a little bit more flat. So this is what my hair looks like all blow dried. My ends do need some shaping, but I'm gonna do that once I finish straightening my hair. So the straightener that I'm using is from a brand called Kaposi, and I got it from Amazon. I do have a full review of this flat iron on my channel, so I will have that linked below, but this was only $38, you guys, and it did an amazing job. So I'm also going to be using the Cheese Silk Infusion, and this is also a heat protectant, but just helps to just make your hair a lot more silky, and I really love this stuff. It is a little bit expensive, but I highly recommend it. So I'm just going to put not too much on the entire section so that my hair is not too greasy if I'm adding it section by section. So the other thing that you want to make sure of is that you are doing really small parts. You don't want to do large sections, and I am doing the chasing method. So I'm just using my rat tail comb and my straightener, and that's how I decided to get my hair nice and straight. Another key to avoid having to do a million passes on your hair is to make sure that you're going super slow. You don't want to rush this because then you're going to have to go over and over on your hair. For the most part, I only did 2 passes maximum on my sections. Some passes I only needed 1, but yeah, I only did about 2 passes for each. And by the way, you guys, it does feel a little bit awkward to do the comb and the flat iron at first. So you'll see me put the comb before the flat iron, and then I go back over my roots for my second pass. And that's when I start kind of doing the chasing method, just because it felt a little bit awkward. But yeah, do what's best for you. This still worked for me, but I know people usually put the comb right underneath the flat iron. Once I got to the front of my hair, you guys, I realized that my roots at the front were still pretty frizzy, so I'm just going over them and just flattening them a little bit more so I can get them nice and straight as possible. This section, to be honest, once I have silk presses, tends to always be frizzy anyways, especially from working out and washing my hairline. So I don't really care for it to be extremely straight, but I just want it to blend in as much as possible. Alright guys, so I am back and I did beat my face. I also put some Silk Infusion in my hands and just ran it over my hair just to get rid of some flyaways. But girl, let me tell you guys, straight hair comes with a different attitude and a different energy. I don't know what it is, but comment down below if you guys feel the same. But yeah, you guys, I just get into it. Just get into it, okay? So this is the final look, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to comment down below and I will answer any questions that you may have. But as always, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I see you guys in the next one, but for now, I'm gonna say toodles. Bye guys.